Hello everyone, welcome to Jinghua Education. I'm Steven. In this video, we're going to talk about the introduction of exponent part 6. Okay, part 5, 6, 7 are in one unit. Please make sure you watch all of them at once. Before you're doing part 6, please make sure you watch part 5. In part 5, we talk about how to find the negative exponent and then rational exponent. So if you don't understand that, it's pretty hard to follow here. So yeah, just make sure you watch part 5 before you proceed. All right, so let's see the question here. Simplify each of the following expressions. Any variables in your final answer should be written in positive exponent terms. Pretty much we need to convert the negative exponent into positive exponent, and that's it. All right, so first few questions is very simple. So -4, -2, -2 power just equal to +2 power and then 1 over 8. So -4, +2 power and then 1 over 8. So just equal to 1 over 16. That's it. All right, so simple enough. This one, so 3 over 2 to the power of -3 equal to 3 over 2 to the power of 3 and then 1 over 8. So which is equal to 1 over 3 to the power of 3 equal to 27 and then 2 to the power of 3 equal to 8. So 1 over these things equal to 8 over 27. And that's it. All right. Next one. So -1. Hey, -1 actually is simple. So -1 just equal to the reciprocal. Reciprocal and done, right? So 1 over everything in the bottom. So be a squared b over c cubed. So 1 divided by these things, just flip it. 3c cubed a squared b. And that's it. So all positive exponent. Make sense? All right, let's see here. This one a little bit tricky because this -2 apply for both of them. Do not think it's only apply for one. It's apply for both of them. So students gave me this answer. So be 9a -6 equal to 9 over a6 and done. That is not correct because -2 is applied for all the terms. So let's remove this and then do again. So -2 apply to 3, which is 3 to the power of -2. And then a to the power of what? 3 times -2 is -6. Okay, so just equal to 3 to the power of 2 and then 1 over 8. And then a to the power of 6 and then 1 over 8. So equal to 1 over 9a6. That's it. All right, the next one. So 3 to the power of -1 to the power of -2. Hey, that's nice. So -1, -2, which is a 3 to the power of -1 times -2, which is +2. And 5 to the power of -2. Okay, now let's keep going. 3 to the power of 2 is equal to 9. 5 to the power of -2. So 9 times what? 1 over 5 to the power of -2 equal to 1 over 5 to the power of +2. 1 divided by 1 divided by this, which is flip up. So which is equal to 9 times 25. Okay? Equal to how much? Equal to 225. Okay? So be careful of that one. So actually the 9 on the top. So 5 to the negative power of 2 still already in the bottoms. So once they being flipped up, it's going to the up, going to the top. All right? Good. The next one, 5 to the power of -4 to the power of 0. Remember power of zeros? Power of 0 just equal to 1. We don't even care this. So equal to 5 over 2 to the power of -1. Again, negative power in the denominator just equal to positive power on the numerator. So be 5 times 2 equal to 10. Okay, good. The next page. Here, again, the same questions. Let's just keep doing that. So 8 to the power of 3, 5 to the power of -2. So 2 to the power of 3, which is 8. 5 to the power of -2 equal to 1 over 25, equal to 8 over 25. And that's it. Good. Next one, 2 to the power of -3. So on the top part, equal to 1 over 2 to the power of 3. On the bottom part is a to the power of 4. So 1 over this divided by this, so equal to 1 over 8 divided by a over 4, a to the power 4, which is times 1 over a to the power 4 equal to 1 over 8a4. Okay, so this one divided by this, which is this one times the reciprocal of it. Okay, next one. So 2 to the power of a to the power of cube. So the 3 apply to 2 and to a. So 2 to the power of 3, and then a to the power of 3 divided by 2 to the power of negative 2. Okay, so tricky here. 2 to the power of negative 2 and then a to the power of negative 2. Okay, we can do a shift, we can do subtractions, we can do the reciprocals, or we can try to do this one. 2 to the power of 3 divided by 2 to the power of negative 2. Think about this, power divided by power equal to power subtract, right? So 2 divided by 2 to the power of 3 divided by 2 to the power of negative 2, we can just thinking is 2 to the power of 3 minus bracket negative 2. Alright? So this top minus the bottoms. 3 minus negative 2 equal to 2 to the power of 5. So equal to 2 to the power of 5. And then a is same. A to the power of 3 divided by negative 2, which is 3 minus negative 2 is a to the power of 5. Alright, good. The next one. Alright, next one is tricky because we have what? We have rational. Rational means root, remember? Good. And then we have negative as well. Oh my god, so these questions is combined. Okay, don't panic. We can do something without these complexities. So power of power equal to power what? Multiply, right? So a to the power of 5 times negative 3 over 5. Hey, you know what? You can cancel the 5 here. So equal to a to the power of negative 3. That's easy, right? 1 over a to the power of 3. Done. Okay, good. The next one, now this times, maybe we cannot go around. Or maybe we can. Let's see. A to the power of negative 4 to the power of 3 over 2 divided by a to the power of ab to the power of 2 to the power of 3 over 2. Alright, this 3 over 2 apply to both. So let's see. This is how much? This is a to the power of negative 4 times 3 over 2. So negative 4 times 3 over 2 just going to equal to negative 6, right? So this is negative 2 times 3, negative 6. And the bottom part, 2 times 3 over 2, which is equal to 3, which is equal to a cube and then b cube. You follow me? Good. All right, so a negative 6 divided by this. So a is negative 6 divided by 3, which is negative 6 minus 3. So equal to a to the power of negative 9. And then the b to the power of what? 3 in still in the bottoms here. Okay, so now we're making the negative 9 to the denominator. So because it's negative power, so it becomes 1 over the positive power. So equal to 1 over a to the power of 9 and then b to the power of 3. And that's it. Now we have all positive exponent. So this is what we're looking for, right? Positive exponent here. All right, the last one. Okay, the last one here. So we got is a negative sign. There is a negative sign here, okay? So 5 to the power of a squared. So let's remove this a little bit. Let's give some room. This one seems a pretty big one. All right, so 5 to the power of 3 over 2. And then a squared to the power of 3 over 2 times a to the power of 1 over 2. Make sense? All right, let's see. 5 to the power of 3 over 2 equal to 5 to the power of cube root 2. We don't write 2 here, right? So a to the power of 2 times 3 to the power of 3 over 2, which is 2 times 3 over 2, just equal to a cube. we don't have a rational anymore. And then a 1 over 2, which is square root of a. All right, we have these three things here. So these two things both under a square root, we can merge them together. And then 5 to the cube equal to 125. So equal to square root of 125a. All right, and then this one is not going in, so it'll be still a cube outside. And then that is all the power's positive exponent, and that's it. All right, so I'm doing pretty quick. So if you are you cannot following, so please pause the videos and then make sure you can do yourself. You can try it. Always easier to watch me doing it, but when you're doing yourself, it's kind of getting trickier. All right, so if you have any questions, please comment below. I will answer your question in my next video. If you like, please subscribe. Thank you very much.